Okay, so
How are you?
yes, I'm great, ma'am. And what about you?
I also great.
Okay, so may I know about you? Like I know that I have talked to you earlier, but I want to know something else again.
Okay. My name is Vidya and I have completed MA and I have two kids and I am 30 years old. I am homemaker. That's it.
Oh, that's really great. So where are you from, ma'am?
I am from Pune.
Pune. Okay, Pune, like in Mumbai, like near Mumbai.
Yes.
Okay, that's really great. Hmm. So, like, what you have done, like, first when you started learning English, so first you focused on your grammatical error, or you just tried to speak. You tried to speak. What did you do first?
Just before that, in the beginning, at the time I have started collecting vocabs.
Hmm.
Then
Okay.
I remember I started क्या बोलते हो memorizing vocabs, and then
Okay.
I start reading writing, then I start listening. Firstly, speaking part. For a speaking part, when we listen many times, at the
Hmm.
time we will get some clues how to speak,
Hmm.
and then we will start, then we will speak. When we keep remain, yeah, when we speak every day, it will help to improve our English skill.
Hmm. So, okay, when you started learning, so first of all, you just learned vocab,
Yes.
and then you just try to read book and try to write and try to listen. Now you listen. Whenever you get time, you just listen.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so what about grammar? Like, have you learned or you just listen and you just speak?
Grammar is not too much important when we start speaking.
Hmm.
A little bit, when we start to speak a little bit, then we can understand, and we can if start if you start uh, if we start speaking, and then we see some concepts of grammar, we can easily understand. If
Yes,
we
yes.
get the depression of grammar is very hard, then we have to learn firstly grammar. We take the burden of grammar, and then we have to start learning English. It is not necessary. If you start listening, if you start speaking by speaking.
By yeah, you can listen and you just speak. Whatever
Yes.
you just listen, you just observe the thing and you just try to speak. So yeah,
Yes.
listening is very important. Yeah, you are doing great. That you just you are following all the thing like writing, reading, and listening and speaking as well. So
Yes.
yeah, I must say that this is really very great. But when I started learning English, that time I didn't have any idea that what should I do, and I
Mhm.
didn't have a person who can tell me that, yeah, and you should do this, you should do that. I didn't have any person, so I observed my thing because I learned tenses and so many things in grammar related, but I couldn't improve. When I realized that I learn, I forget, I learn, I forget, what is going on with me? Then one day I realized that yes, I have to speak because I want to speak English. I have to speak. So from that day I started speaking whatever I know. Some sentence, suppose I that time I knew some uh, present related tenses, so sentences, so I used to speak by that, whatever I do every day, so I used to describe. And when I got perfect on it, then I tried to know something about past. Okay, let's learn something past so that I can tell whatever I did yesterday. So I learned past tense, of course, and I found second form. If I'm going to describe something for my past, so of course I have to follow only second form. I don't have to do anything, though there are some more structure like was were plus ing. Though I didn't work on it, first I improved my second form, then I went for was were and action going on, then I went for that. So I just learn English step by step, so now I'm able to speak a little bit English because I learn each and every situation as per the structure, like future, present, and past. And of course, if I talk about future and past and future, so you can find so many situations like action going on, action done, and action like simple activity which we do every day. So this type of situation I have learned, and according to situation I have learned structure. So that thing made me a little bit fluent, I must say here. Earlier, I used to learn randomly things, sometime vocab, sometime listen, sometime write, sometime read. I used to do that, but I couldn't improve. But when I completed my tenses and I practiced on it, then I improved myself. And of course, learning English, being alone, it's really very difficult. I felt bored while practicing in English. Then I created YouTube channel, and then I found so many people through my YouTube channel, and I started talking to them on audio call, on a video call. So then I got motivated, I got inspired. Then I by this way I removed my hesitation. So now I don't have any problem because if you know situation and structure, so your mind immediately click your structure. That suppose I can see a boy who is sad, so my mind gives me structure. Okay, state of being, present state of being, he is sad. If he has something, suppose he has anything, book and any, it could be anything. Suppose I have structure, possession, present possession. Of course, I can tell, I can describe him using all the structure, then like state of being, possession, action done. So by this way, I have learned English, and I'm not running after big words and idiom phrases. I don't learn. I am still working on my basic, and
Okay.
like this. Mhm. So by this, I made my this journey easy. I didn't rush. I didn't say that okay, I have to learn idiom phrases and so many things. I didn't try to learn those. Mm.
Okay. I
Yes.
also didn't learn idioms and phrases, but
Yeah.
I have learned basic English and how to speak and how to use simple present, simple future, simple past like this, and how to speak continue perfect. I have focus on that, and I have a little bit focus on modern verbs, modern auxiliaries.
Hmm. Everything. Like if I talk about modern English, advanced English, it will come to you. It will come to you once you get perfect on your basic. It's mean basic is everything. It, uh, People say that like you have to speak advanced English. What is advanced English? Advanced speaker, they don't use tenses, past, present, future. Of course they use. Of course they use. Who can
Yes.
who can who can speak English? Only advanced English. Everyone speak basic English. Just they use some advanced structure and advanced vocab. Sometimes, rarely. Only Indian people say that it happens sometimes. But I listen every day. Native speaker, they don't use like idiom phrases. What is it? I listen them. I can understand them. They speak just basic English. Yes, you can say find their accent. So their accent is different. Yes. Otherwise, they don't use idiom phrases and so. And here I can see Indian. They always say that you instead of, they use like suppose I use happy word and I use sad word. So they said you should not use sad word. Instead of sad word, you just use I'm blue. What is this? I'm blue. Suppose I use happy word. They said no, you don't use happy word. You just use thrilled. What is thrilled? Why should I use thrilled? Even they just want to make you confused. First,
Yes,
let me speak happy. First, let me know happy, sad. Then I can go ahead.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So I don't know why people just they just make you just distract you from your goal. It happens.
Like, they are doing like this. If they get command on basic language, then they
Hmm.
start on advanced and intermediate level.
Yeah, I know people say that yeah you speak basic English, but
Like this,
I don't
if
care.
you if we get command on basic levels, if you
Hmm.
get command, then we also start advanced level and intermediate. We also said like this kid, don't use happy, you use another words for happy.
Of course, we can use because we are able to speak now everything. Now my basic is perfect. So of course, after like 1 month and 2 months, of course, I will go for advanced thing. Of course, I will use. But now, if you say that okay, I haven't completed my basic, and you are talking about advanced vocab, advanced structure. What is this? So I'm going to get confused. Okay. In my opinion, like beginners should learn tenses. Don't be rush over here. Don't rush. You just keep patient and you just complete your basic.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. So like
Anything?
why I described today this thing, because so many of my viewers, they just comment me that how can we become fluent English, because I'm still struggling. So of course this is you don't think a lot of thing, you just complete your basic.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. And language is not a big deal, everyone can speak. You have to learn some basic words, and whatever we listen and whatever we speak, the same thing we speak, the same thing we listen every day. Of course you will get habit, you will get habit to speak, you will get habit to listen, but you just work on it, in my opinion. Yes.
Yes, yes, right. Some
Hmm.
people are starting that they start they start basic and advanced level at a time. If they
Hmm.
have completed 11, they have post graduation, get 12 standard, they want to achieve both levels at a time, basic and advanced also.
Yes.
But and it will be they have to complete in a short time.
Hmm.
They will
Yeah.
not uh, achieve a good performance in that, but they have to give many fees, and they paid many fees, much fees for that.
Yes, and of course
Just
I must say they are taking classes, they are spending money, time. However, they are confused. They are confused because some people say different things, some people say different thing, and you are confused. You just think that, oh my God, what should I do? That teacher say that you have to do this. That teacher say that you have to do this. Whatever I learn, it is really difficult. Like what is this? Don't make yourself confused. You just do whatever you want. First, you just make your journey, make your this English journey easy for you. That whatever you have learned so far, you just try to speak. Whatever you observe, you just try to describe that thing. That is okay. I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you, and I'm wearing t-shirt and this and that. So many things you can speak in simple way. Don't try to speak in advanced way.
okay,
So
okay.
by Hmm. so, so of course I
What do
think
hello?
Yes,
What
yes,
do
yes.
you do nowadays? What do you do for improving your English skill?
Yeah, so I have completed my whole like chapter. First, I decided that okay, let me know how many uh, how many steps I have to learn to become fluent English. So I made a list. In my list. I can tell you what were the structure over there. What was the step? So yeah, I wrote tenses, passive, and modal, positive, conditional, conjunction, preposition, and noun clause, adjective clause, and participle, gerund. So I made a list like this. Then I worked step by step, and now I have completed my that list. Now I have mixed all the structure. When I speak, I try to mix all the structure, and I just try to speak. So now I'm just speaking, and I have like 10 or 11 students to teach. I just teach them. I give them situation, structure,
Okay,
and
they are online.
they are also following my trick. So as per the situation, I give them structure and they practice on that. So whenever, because situation you can see. So as soon as you see the situation, so your mind give you a structure that okay, this situation, and you have a structure for telling this situation. So of course you can tell. So by this way they are learning English.
Okay, I am saying that those students are on online platform.
I teach them on Google Meet.
Google Meet.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So of course, I told them that don't think that this is really very difficult thing. You just make yourself comfortable on it. I will make you practice, because if you want to learn, so you can learn on YouTube as well. You can find so many things. But I'm not going to teach you here. I will teach you that thing which you need. I'm not going to tell you so many things like at a time. So first, whatever I tell you, you just follow this, and of course, you will realize. You will never ever ask me that how much time will I take to become fluent English. No, you can also realize after like practicing on it. So when people in the beginning, it's really very difficult to practice, but when they start practicing, so they enjoy practicing. They feel good. Hmm. So many people like they feel bored. Instead of practicing, they just keep on learning on YouTube, social media, like what is this. They just believe in learning. Sometimes they are learning that word, sometimes they learn idiom, phrases, so many things.
Vedu.
Okay, ma'am, I think your son is making you disturb. So okay, thank you so much that you have given me your precious time.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, okay, welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye.